Quick vid on the Tannerite, answer a couple of questions I've had. Tannerite.com is where I bought it from. Anyone 18 years of age or older can possess. It varies from state to state, but I think the federal law is 50 pounds, somewhere in that degree. There is a limit on how much you can buy at one time. A case I bought, I think 20 half-pound targets like this for $89 or $95 after shipping. It's fairly inexpensive, and a lot of people are real worried about this. These aren't going to blow up. Not going to blow up. It's a binary explosive, and if you go to their website, you'll actually see someone doing something even I don't want to do, which is have the mixed property bashed with a sledgehammer from the top down so that it explodes into dust. You won't see me doing that. I have no doubts that it won't blow up and that it is stable and safe, but I'm just not going to push my luck. When you get your Tannerite kit, it comes with these, either in half-pound or full-pound variants, these little jugs, and they're labeled they just give the disclaimer, the telephone number, tell you what it is, and what it is just real fine little white pellets, kind of like fertilizer. And the catalyst is Tannerite catalyst zirconium based ZRH. Fancy chemical terms that just mean this needs to go in this to make it go kaboom. This looks like a lot like a graphite, a powdered graphite type solution. And the standard mix is a teaspoon of this for every container of this. The way they showed it on the website, I couldn't get it to mix as well as I wanted to. The goal is to mix these two and twist it and shake it and whatever so that this becomes the color of the zirconium. The way that I got it to work is I took a cup, just like a standard plastic drinking cup, and I poured this in there and poured this back in small amounts to tiny amounts of this, twisted it, shaked it until I got pretty uniform gray color from top to bottom, side to side, and threw it out there and shot it. 338 is the video I posted, and it detonated with absolutely no problem and left a tiny impact crater, and that was just a half pound. I haven't got any over a pound bulk yet. The 5.7, I shot the PS90 at it and hit it 3 times before it detonated. I actually blew several holes in the plastic, and it flipped over onto its back, or on its face like this, and I hit it straight through the lid and detonated it like that. It's meant for high caliber centerfire rifles. You're not supposed to shoot at it with pistols, or the 5.7 was probably not the ideal round to be throwing at it, just simply because of velocity and size. I'm not a chemist, and I do not know exactly how the chemical reaction works, why it can be lit on fire, thrown around, smashed with a hammer and not blow up, but a bullet blows it up. But it has something to do with how fast the molecules react to each other in a compressed space as a small pointed bullet enters that area and forces molecules to spread out. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, it's quite like a nuclear explosion, just much smaller and more contained, different chemical reaction. But the aspect is pretty much the same from what I understand. So that's the Tannerite. Still legal. Go out and buy as much of it as you can and be safe and have fun. And send me your videos on your rifles blowing something up.